Welcome to exploring more carving under a microscope. Um, the project is mostly done at this point. It's just the samples, videos, clips that I have. I I think this is like the impossible project I called it, or like a high-low project, but hard to see. Um, eh, right now I'm using, I would call it probably the egg-shaped diamond bit that is very small. Oh, it's cleaning up all the angle depth cuts so that it gives the the look, I would say, and the dimension that the wood is multiple pieces folded over on one another. Er, Carving under the microscope, like this way, is it tends to be fun to where I get to see my lines. Um, right now, light's being a struggle because the microscope that I have, it has two base lights and they tend to get in my way. Yeah. Just looking at this angle, yeah, it's the high low. No, not high low project name. This would be adapting the impossible. It's so fascinating to see things up close. A lot of repositioning, and blowing the sawdust away. I like the inspections. It's really hard sometimes to know, should I remove this or should I remove that? Er, the fine details, as you are seeing, is a very slow process. Slow because you have to be meticulous. Yeah, and you have to be pretty patient with yourself to know what you're moving. Enjoy, and I will be back. I hope you enjoyed the first clip. Now, this second clip is the project I know called Hidden Treasure. I camouflaged a name into a refrigerator magnet. Right here, I'm using a very small T-cutting to crisp up the lines to help distinguish between the what would be considered like letter lines versus the camouflage lines. I had to be very, very careful. Well, in uh, cutting the certain spots out. There. So I will have to admit, on this project, this is my second attempt. The first attempt when I started cutting, I started the wood carving process. I don't know what happened, but it just wasn't looking right. And so before I got to the point of no return, I chose to um, start over on another project. However, the other project the wood did not go to waste because I was not to the point of no return yet. I sanded it down, and you can check out how that ended up under the video second attempt, I think it was. Second attempt or second chance workpiece. So we're finishing up the short clip that I have, the hidden project. Now, this next project, because I'm a firm believer in being realistic and showing the ups and downs, I call this the Twisted Camouflage Heart project. When I started underneath the microscope instead of having general shape and cutting what I can without the microscope. And to be honest, it didn't work out. As I continued cutting, well, technically carving, I just started looking and I'm like, wait, what am I supposed to remove? What I'm not supposed to remove? Trying to formulate a plan, which is difficult. And so I ended up starting this one over too. Um, but again, did not let this one go to waste. Um, I think it's called. Well, it's a heart one. I have 2 heart videos. I was successful carving the twist, but then I reimagined, revamped this project into another form that was successful. Uh, if I can find it, I will post a picture at the end of the video.